My precious, another one to the collection. Oh, hey everyone, Joe here. Welcome to the Collection Compass, where we like to showcase our collections, especially our massive one. Today, I'm about to show you my entire Funko wall collection as of March of 2022. That's right, I am timestamping this because from here on out, it will get bigger than this, and you're about to take a look why. So come with me. Let's go. Let's go check this out. Alright, so we got a lot of Funko Pops to go through. Let's get started as I carefully try to balance myself on a very unstable, moving stand, let's say here. So here we have the very first Funko Pop I ever owned. Captain America from Civil War, number 125. Honestly, this is the first one to start it all. No matter if they do other movies from before Civil War, besides that, this will be number one for me, the first one. I thought it looked cool. I liked the design of the Civil War suit, so I was like, I want it. And then obviously Iron Man came out, and it's like, well, it's a Civil War, I gotta get Iron Man. And then also you have the Black Panther one, which I'm like, that's cool because he was new, and I just loved it. These were my first Funko Pops. I was very happy. I was very, very happy. Then obviously, from then on, I go into the order of the MCU side, how they were mostly released, so to speak. So we have Doctor Strange from the 2016 movie, the entire Volume 2 Guardians, the regular comics. I know there was a Toys R Us Star Wars exclusive. I did find that one, but I opted not to get him because, well, to be completely honest with you, I like the helmet, but I like seeing the actor's face. Like, I at least need one of them mostly to have the face, if that makes any sense. Like, I need a face shot, and then the rest of them could be with the mask, if that kind of makes sense, if I do say so myself. Now over here, we're beginning to Thor Ragnarok, and this is another special one. This is a signed Loki pop, which I'm not going to be able to pull it out because it's very difficult to get it out. But yes, Tom Hiddleston did sign it. One of my best friends, she went to go see, I forgot what movie it was, Betrayal on Broadway before the pandemic happened, which starred Tom Hiddleston, and she got a ton of Loki Pop signed. This was one of them, and she gave it to me for my birthday for free, and it's outrageous to how much she's selling her other ones for. It's crazy. I'm very thankful. This was my first signed Funko Pop. There will be more as we go towards the end of the video, but this is a special one for me, to get this one, because I will probably never, ever get to meet Tom Hiddleston. Then we have Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther. Like I said before, I have a masked one of Black Panther, and I have his unmasked one from his movie. R.I.P. to him. It sucks. I sealed him up already because I'm never going to get his autograph because, sadly, he passed away, and this was the Funko Pop I got. So I'm going to leave it there. Then we have the main heroes, in my opinion, of Infinity War. We have the Trinity, Iron Man, bearded Captain America, or basically No Matter, Steve Rogers, whatever you want to call him. Thor with a very small Stormbreaker. I'm going to be completely honest with you. When he was first leaked the toy design, I was like, that's a very small Stormbreaker. I mean, it was almost the size of Mjolnir, and I obviously knew they were trying to not save that surprise for the movie. But it was very cool. I mean, and also, of course, like, to scale-wise, it wasn't accurate, but also, again, it was also because of, the movie and such like that. And sadly, my Iron Spider is a bit damaged because these shelving units provided by Display Geek, again, they are not stable with my sticky stuff, i.e. I forgot what I put them on there, but I use a special tape that's not really tape. It's like photo. I'll show an image on screen. This is what I use for them, and some of the times they're not 100% reliable, so I have to be very careful at times with them. So over here we have Stan Lee from Guardians of the Galaxy. This is his cameo for it. Again, I really would love it if they made an entire Stan Lee cameo wave line with all the movies he was in. This would be awesome. This was another one my friend got me. This was, I think, the first Christmas or birthday that I invited her to, and this was one of the things she got me. So I love it. I really, really do. Also, if you're wondering, so I leave specific spots right now in this current iteration for future Funko Pops. Like, here would be the Vision from the Hot Topic exclusive from Infinity War. It's very expensive, in my opinion. I haven't gotten them yet, but someday. We have the combo Ant-Man and the Wasp. I love this. I love the outfits for Ant-Man and the Wasp. I really can't explain why. I just really do. I really enjoyed that movie a lot. Ironically, I got the Wasp first. I found her pretty easy. It took me like a whole year and a half to find Ant-Man. I found it in a random gift shop in Manhattan for some reason. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take it because, I'm never going to find him again. So There you go. Here we have Gold Iron Man from the Marvel Studios 10th anniversary. The first 10 years wave of Funko Pops, which is basically they reused a bunch of the old molds that they still had from production, and they just called it their gold to make it like all fancy and special. I'm not a big fan of the gold design. This was another one of those like random presents I got, and I'm not interested in collecting the rest of them. I know some of them go for ridiculous prices, but for me, having the Iron Man one, it is the exact same mold as the Civil War one, so I wasn't in a rush to like get the rest. If I do end up getting more as gifts, I don't really mind as much, but for the time being, it's whatever. Captain Marvel and Goose the Cat, and I was gonna say higher flyer. I forgot the motto. I'll wait till the Marvels come out. Again, Captain Marvel, pretty okay movie in my opinion. I loved Goose the Cat. I really, really did. And also, my own cat was like very annoyed with this Funko Pop for a good month when I kept him downstairs. So that was a fun one. Here we have Hawkeye from Avengers Endgame. Well, what was the weird thing is that, so anything that came out pre the movie was just called Avengers, because from what I was aware, when they were making the toys for them, they didn't publicly tell the Endgame subtitles to any of their marketers. So most of the original toys from Avengers Endgame didn't even have the Endgame logo, because they kept everything a sequel, so they just gave the blue Avengers logo, and that's it. When you get to I'll get to the rest of this line in a bit when I move over, but yeah, so this was like a release of the movie, because this was like one of the only few things Marvel gave us, like a bone or stuff, or something, however you want to call it. So then, as you can see right here, so this is the regular standard, just the Avengers logo from Endgame, and this one has the Endgame logo on top of it. So this was released, obviously this was like spoilers. So I think from what my understanding is, none of the moments from the movie ever got out to the toy manufacturers until after the movie released. So a lot of these exclusives came out way after the movie, because that's when they were able to like, okay, you can make a Funko of Captain America with Mjolnir and the Broken Shield, Iron Spider and Death Note, and Tony Stark with the snap. Now, that was obviously the case there. And of course, why do I have two Captain Americas? So one of my best friends, she got me this one for my birthday, and another good friend of mine got me this one for Christmas. So that's why. And I feel bad. I don't want to get rid of both of them, because both of them, like, one was for my birthday, one was for Christmas. I don't want to give it away, even though both of them told me, it's fine if you give it away. I don't care, but, like, I care. Because I care. So they're going to be both there. The only Endgame pop I am missing from what I personally want is the Iron Man, like his final mark, because that's the sentimental, like the final Iron Man suit. I do have him for a good price right now. I just didn't order him yet, so probably the next time, whenever the next showcase is, I will have him. So yeah, someday. Over here we have the Iron Man snap. Again, this was another gift a friend of mine gave me. She just knew I was so big into Funko Pops that she just gave me a ton of the really big exclusive ones that I was holding out for. Spider-Man Far From Home, him holding his phone. It was the only one I did actually like. For some reason, I have Hydro Man. Don't ask me. My best friend said, like, oh, I have a Spider-Man one for you. I'm like, oh, cool. Like, what is it? Which one is it? And he's like, here you go. And it was like, Hydro Man. I'm like, he's not really Hydro Man, but sure, whatever. And then we have here Scarlet Witch from it. I did not like the one she was levitating with the book of the Darkhold, but I really like this one, and I love that sticker with the Hot Topic. I got that one in my first convention for New York Comic Con, so I was like, memories. And I was like, I was on vacation in Texas when that came out, and I was so pissed because the internet connection to my friend's house was very not as fast as I wanted it to, so I lost the pre-order, and so I had to wait all that time to eventually get it, like more than a year later. So all right, so next up we have the Falcon and Winter Soldier line. So we have Falcon, Winter Soldier. Again, so with Marvel, for Marvel and DC, I am perfectly fine with. So my current style is I want a badass shot. I want the baddest ass shot with effects like Winter Soldier jumping. I want that for all my Funko Pops moving forward. But I'm very well aware sometimes you don't get that. You get what you can get. And then I was just stuck with that. And then I have Captain America, the GameStop exclusive one. I was really debating which one I should get. They have an Amazon one. They have multiple exclusives. I got this one because, I don't know, I like this one. I didn't like the Amazon one. I didn't like the flying one. This one was like badass enough. Like, I'll take it. And I did. And it was awesome. Winter Soldier, the Year of the Shield 2021 Amazon exclusive. Again, another friend of mine gave it to me. It was not planned in my collection, but it's pretty cool. I like it. Here would be Black Widow in the future. Over there would be I forgot which one I'm missing. It's probably on my list somewhere. But here we have the Lokis, President Loki and Kid Loki. As you can guess, they were gifts from a friend. I did want President Loki though. I did want some representation in every Disney Plus show, and Loki was one of them. So I was like, you know what? I was gonna get him, and then another one of my friends gave me the Loki pop as well as Kid Loki. So I was like, you know what? Bet. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll do what I can with it. Next up, we have the Zombie Hunter Spidey from What If. This is the Walmart exclusive metallic one because there was a common version of it, but once I found that they were going to make a metallic version of this, I'm like, give me that shit. Give me it right now. I want it, and I got it. Walmart takes a while to ship their exclusives. I will admit that a lot of the other exclusives came out earlier than expected, but getting this one in, I was like very, very happy, and I'm a sucker for Spidey stuff. So here we have Shang-Chi and Wenwu from Shang-Chi. And the Legend of the Ten Ring. Shang-Chi, so funny story about this one. So, I'm sorry about the glare. I'm going to try and lower that next time I go down. But, there, I think it's better. So, with Shang-Chi, again, it was another one. I want a cool effect. I wanted something cool. They had a Shang-Chi with the bow and Shang-Chi doing like a water kick. Even though I don't remember him doing a water kick in the movie. So, I got the water kick one. But when I ordered it from GameStop, they sent me the wrong Shang-Chi. So, I ended up having to file a complaint. So I got to ship it back, but they were like, okay, we can give you a replacement one, but you have to go all the way to like a faraway GameStop. Then I was like, bro, the only reason why I even agreed to go to why I got this pop was because, you know, it was there. And I was like, I wasn't going to do that. So they just sent me another one for free. So I kept the other one. I gave that away to a friend. So what happens to that Funko Pop? Who knows? But it's somewhere out in the stratosphere of my larger friend universe, if that makes any sort of sense. I forgot what pop was going to be here. I think it was an Eternals pop or something else. I forgot what it was. Oh, no, these are the Hawkeye pops. The Hawkeye pops were ordered. They did not come in yet, but they will be coming in soon. They just did not meet the deadline for this video. Here we have Spider-Man's integrated suit from No Way Home. I love this suit. I know a lot of people hated on the suit, but I really liked it. I really, really did like it. I know there's rumors of more No Way Home pops coming out because similar to Endgame, there was a lot of spoiling stuff that they couldn't release before the movie, but they had the production codes like already booked that like, yeah, these are coming, but we can't tell you until after the movie came out. So, and because of production schedules and stuff like that, I do anticipate a summer release date for those. So the No Way Home section will be expanded in the future, so stay tuned for that. Then we have the Netflix Marvel shows of characters. We have Daredevil and Jessica Jones. My Daredevil one is sadly really, really damaged. It's the only one this one friend of mine gave me for Christmas one year. I kid you not, I joked around with her. It's like, I don't trust online shipping for nothing. And she was like, it'll be fine. It literally came in damaged. The bows that Daredevil uses, sadly one of them cracked open. The cover was broken. I was like, this is probably the ugliest Daredevil I have, and I'm so sorry. If I ever do meet Charlie Cox to get this signed, I have a story to tell him, and he will probably not like me afterwards. And Jessica Jones as well. That's more decent of the ones. There is a Luke Cage one out there, but my prerogative was to have them have their own logos. So the Luke Cage one had the Jessica Jones logo, so I was like, hoping they release a Luke Cage Funko Pop, but they never did. I don't think they ever will, considering the fact Netflix doesn't own the rights to the show anymore. So I was like, okay, you know what? It is what it is. I'm happy. The MCU will eventually reboot them at some point. All right, over here we have the last of the Marvel wave of stuff. We have Deadpool, gift. Deadpool the Duck, gift. Groot from the Holiday, a gift. You know what? I like them. I'm not really complaining. You know, they're just presents my friends gave me. So I'm like, I don't really complain that much. I really don't. This is like the second time. This is like the second big thing I got when I first started out collecting. We have Batman from Batman v Superman, Superman from Batman v Superman, Wonder Woman from Batman v Superman. So I want to say I got Wonder Woman first because I thought, I'm going to get them all. They're going to be mine. I'm going to start with Wonder Woman. And then I got Batman. I found them in the most randomest spot at Target, and I just purchased them. There was always a sense of feeling of finding a Funko Pop that you don't really plan on getting. And I was like, yeah, you're coming home with me. Superman, I don't remember where I found him from. I know I found him somewhere. And I know there was an Aquaman one, but I was like, listen, Justice League's going to come out. It's going to come out at some point, so I waited on that. Then we have here the Joker and Deadshot mask from the Suicide Squad movie. Well, Suicide Squad, not the Suicide Squad. Gotta be very careful there. So, again, this was very early in my hunting career. I made a big deal out of every Funko Pop I had. I remember when they were all mint condition and new, and I bought a drink when I bought Deadshot, and I can even feel, after all these years, the cardboard still damaged from the liquid residue. I felt so bad. But considering how the movie went, I really kind of don't care, in my opinion. I really don't care. Here we have Wonder Woman from her standalone film. I have a lot of Wonder Woman. I think Wonder Woman is like the one character I own the most pops up next to Spider-Man, I believe. Then we have the Justice League line of characters. So I'm trying to get the glare out, sadly. I did reduce the levels, but it wasn't enough. So we have Batman, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Superman, The Flash, and Cyborg. So, funny story, I bought 5 of the Justice League at once. I think it was Toys R Us. They had almost all the Justice League in stock, except for Batman. And I went to Six Flags in Jersey the same summer before the movie came out. And they had the Batman one, so I was like, dope, I'm getting it. And I got it, so I got all 6 of them. It's cool. It's really awesome. I know the Justice League movie, the 2017 one, is very, 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 very heavily criticized nowadays. But sadly, it is what it is right now. So at least it's a cool set that, like, yeah, the Justice League was in film at some point. It just sadly was not remembered very well. But I did like the Funko Pops. I really did. And last in this section, we have Aquaman from his movie. Again, I really like the Aquaman. This is freaking badass. You got the water effects and everything. I love this Aquaman one. I really do. Surprisingly, the movie did surprisingly well. Like, who would expect an Aquaman movie to make 1.23 something billion dollars in the box office? Like, who expected that? Who expected that? Okay, so now we're starting to get to more of the modern section of DC films. So we have Shazam from Shazam. I know they released the entire Shazam family, but I didn't really care about that. I just cared about Shazam because he's the main character. So what is supposed to be here? What is this big open hole right here? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know why I left it. I know my Funko blueprints are somewhere on my computer, but I completely forgot what the hell I was meaning to put on here. I know it's on my list. I just completely forgot because was I planning on getting a Birds of Prey pop? I literally don't remember. But again, it's one of those like things of like I planned so much in my Funko Pop collecting, so I'm like, I don't remember. Here we have Wonder Woman, the Golden Eagle armor from '94, the Hot Topic exclusive. I think this was one of the last things I hunted for before I switched over to online pre-orders because I'm not really close to my Hot Topic. It's about a 50 to 1 hour get to the from transit, and then it was about a 20-minute car ride, so it's not close to me. So I very much was a stickler for this, but I got her. It's cool. Oh, I remember I was gonna get another Wonder Woman pop, the glowing effect arrow one, which I'm like, that's so dope. But one day. Here we have TDK from the Suicide Squad. Of all the Funko Pops I had to get from the Suicide Squad, it had to be TDK because I'm a big fan of Nathan Fillion. I reviewed The Rookie on my other channel, Action X is What's on the Tube, so go check that out. And I love Nathan Fillion. I was like, I'm so bad this Funko is still available. I'm like, no one gives Nathan Fillion any love. Like, he deserves all the love in the world. He really, really does. Here we have the Batman from the Batman movie. I haven't seen the movie yet because stuff happened, but I will be seeing it, I think, the week after this post, so I can't wait for that movie. I heard amazing things about it. I can't wait to watch it. But similar to it, there was another Batman comment that was released that was kind of similar to the Batman v Superman one, him holding a batarang. It was like almost the exact same pose. So I was like, do I really want that one? Like, yeah, the batarang is pretty cool. I'll admit that, but I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna wait on it, you know. But I said, screw it again. I'm just gonna buy this one because I don't have a punchy, like a Batman in a fighting pose. I have a standing Batman. I have a Batman with the batarang, and I think that's it. That's all the Batmans I have, surprisingly enough. So anyway, moving on, we have here now we're getting to the the DC TV section, and the glare is freaking strong on this one. So give me a second. Okay, this doesn't really help you guys that much, but so the rest of this section will be Smallville pops and the original The Arrow pop. So here we have the 2014 Flash one. That was kind of a rare one for me to find. That was again at the very beginning of my Funko collecting career, and you know I was so lucky to find it, especially the Green Arrow. It was at a GameStop that sadly went out of business a few months after I went to it. So I was like, thank God I found it. And it was like around the time I had to take off school, so I was just having a lot of this free time, so I decided to just go Funko hunting around my home, and I found this one. I was like so freaking dope, and I was happy. Here we have the Atom from Legends of Tomorrow, the only time they made Legends of Tomorrow pops. There was a White Canary one, and I'm so freaking mad that I didn't get the White Canary pop, but it was only like $15 at Toys R Us. They had a ton of them, and now it's worth like $90, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I am an idiot. I really am. I should have gotten it, but I didn't. Now I have to spend so much money for that pop for no apparent reason. Over here will be the Supergirl pop. Fun story about that, even though I don't have it yet. I knew of the announcement, but I didn't pre-order from Barnes & Noble because I thought, you know what? I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble at 9 a.m. to get it. I was like, I was going to leave my house at 9 a.m. to go purchase it. And then I got so mad because I was there, I couldn't find it. And then I asked one of the workers, she was like, yeah, there was a line at like 6. They were gone by the time we opened. I was like, God damn it. I got so pissed off, and it's so high expensive up. But someday I'll get it. Someday I'll get it. Here we have the Flash, the season 4 outfits, the Flash and then Kid Flash. So that was another one. Like, I think that was like the rarest. Like, I pre-ordered them directly from GameStop, not GameStop.com, GameStop directly from the store. I was like, dope, cool, got them in, nice. And we have Black Lightning. Now I had to take a little bit of a shortcut on this one because there was a Black Lightning San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that was only like, I want to say 500 to 1,000. No, it was 3,000 pieces. It was the season 1 outfit. And I wanted that so bad because of the sticker. But then the new version came out and I was like, nah, I like the new suit better. And he has a glowing effect. So like, I'm going to get this one. But yes, I know that's a common now. And I was like, okay, it's nothing special. But guess what? I don't care. Lastly for this section, and also this had to be updated because they just announced a Batwoman pop from season 2 onwards. What was the name? Ryan Wilder's take on the character that was announced. So she'll be going here. So we'll be signing this over. We have the season 6 flash shoot without the gold boots. I really hope we make a gold boots version at some point in the future. That would be dope. Then we get to the video game section of the Funko Pop. So we have Batman from Arkham Knight. He went first, even though this game came out after some of the next ones you're about to see. I think most of them came out before this one. But Batman was an OG character, so I'm like, I put him first because I can. So you're welcome. Oh, yeah, no, that's not the story. There we have Crash Bandicoot. So here's the flocked one from GameStop. He's so flurry. He's so fluffy. I really do like it. It was another one of those store pre-orders. I was happy. I don't know why I got Aku Aku. I really don't. I guess I wanted to say I wanted a Funko Pop with a mask. I guess that was my claim, but I really don't know. Here we have Crash Bandicoot in the spinning pole. Now, originally, this was not meant to be my Funko Pop. This was a Christmas gift for a friend, but that friend I don't consider a friend anymore. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to keep this Funko Pop. And why the fuck was I going to give him this Funko Pop? This is so freaking cool. It should have been in my collection, and now it's in my collection. So, ha. And then here we have the recent Crash Bandicoot 4. It's About Time, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that came out last year. I thought the suit was cool. That was it. It has no glowy effects, but I don't care. It's cool. It's cool. Here we have Halo with Cortana. This was the original Halo release back in 2015, 2016 when I first started collecting. There is a new version, the Infinite one. I will be getting that at some point, but I'm very cheap on that. Very cheap on that. Spyro. From Spyro. I like the blue base they put on him, so I got that. I think it was around the time I just started playing the game, so I was like, I'll make an exception. I'll get him. It's not really that much of a big difference. Here we have Gears of War. Again, just starting out my Funko career, so I just took whatever characters I thought was interesting. So I have Marcus Phoenix from the first trilogy, and then JD Phoenix from the newer games. Nothing too standard. Them holding ARs in the same position. That was basically it. Here we have, I put Sora here randomly because he didn't really fit the flow anywhere else. So here we have Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3. I do like the black outfit though. I really, really do. I'll give a credit there. Over here we have Nathan Drake from Uncharted 4. So funny story about this. In Action X, we did try to do a lot of solo Funko Pop unboxing where I would even just unbox one and then that's it. That will be the whole video. This one got 1,600 views, which isn't that a lot, but for me, it's a lot. Like, freaking hell, for Nathan Drake? I was like, Jesus. Must be popular. Jesus. So my camera cord got stuck on the thing. I'm sorry. Here we have Kratos and his son Atreus from the God of War series. This is the Best Buy exclusive double pack. I just randomly found it in stores when I didn't even pre-order it, so I found them. So I was like, nice. And then also we have the Ghost of Tsushima Jin Sakake Funko Pop as well. So my only condition for basically most of the Funko Pops moving forward is that I always want to get the Funko Pops that have their series logo. So a lot of the new ones, like some of the PlayStation exclusive ones, they're like, I would love the Sly Cooper one. but it doesn't have the Sly Cooper logo on it. It has the PlayStation logo. So I was like, that's a little bit cheap. I'm gonna be honest with you. It is a stickler. It's like one of the stupidest things, but I am a box collector, so I would like there to be representation in all I own. So that's the reason why. So there's a lot of PlayStation ones that are missing in my collection. All right, next up we have the baseline Kingdom Hearts. Well, I'm gonna call it Kingdom Hearts 2 collection. This is King Mickey, Donald, Goofy, the GameStop exclusive one, and Sora. So funny story. I always have a funny story about these. So I pre-ordered the Goofy one because it had the sticker on it. I was like, bet I want these cool stickers. And Mickey and Donald did not have it, but then I switched my mind. I said, I'm going to get Mickey, but they didn't have Donald. And I swear to God, they literally sold out on Donald after I changed my mind on him. And I never got him until recently last year when one of my friends gave me it for my birthday. I was like, bet, dope, thank you so much. I'm happy. And I was happy. That's kind of the story. That wasn't really that funny. So here we have Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales from the PlayStation games, PS4, PS5. So what's funny enough is that Miles Morales got a slew of freaking Funko Pops based on all the alternate skins. I'm so scared from when the sequels come out and they get a ton of them. I was like, I'm really, really scared. I'm actually really, really scared. But that's sooner than later. Here we have Kamala Khan from Marvel's Avengers. Underrated game. I know it's hated on a lot. And I know they release Funkos for every Avenger. But I figured Kamala Khan is such a unique character that, like, you know what? I know her show's coming on Disney Plus some point later this year. I know she'll get her own Funko Pop, but I'm like, those are two different designs. I love the final hero design she got at the end of the game, so I was like, great. This Winnie the Pooh one. So this is my family is a big Winnie the Pooh fan. They were such a big fan when I was a kid, so they always called me, I forgot what the name was. I'm actually not going to even bother with that story. So I got him. I was in Texas, and I went to a Hot Topic. They had the Hot Topic exclusives in stock alongside another one. So I was like, bet, dope. I was going to give this away, but I'm like, you know what? It's mine. It's mine now. It's forever mine. Kronk. Now, I know I said before I was only going to buy Funko Pops if their logos are on it. I know there's no Emperor's New Groove on this one. But I love Kronk so much now I'm like, I don't care. And I recently decided I became a Kronk stan. I'm going to get all the Kronk Funko Pops, which are only 3 so far. There's a 4th one that's been confirmed. I can't wait. Let's go. Let's do this. So let's go. Here we have Mr. Pricklepants from Toy Story because I love Mr. Pricklepants and I love Timothy Dalton. And also, for some reason, in 2019, 2020, they still had this Funko Pop years afterwards. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you still here? There's only like 2 left. I'm like, I'll take it. I'll give it a home. And it's home right here. It's in my home. So. Alright, so next up we have more of the Pixar wave. We have Toy Story 4's Ducky and Bunny. I love them. I love those two from the movie. I really, really did. And I got Bunny's paw first, but then when I found that there was a fluffy version of Ducky and Bunny out there, I was like, I'm going to hunt them both. I don't know what I'm going to do with the Bunny one I had, and I still have them. But I don't care, so I have both of them. They do have the international special edition stickers, so they didn't really have much of a special retail overseas. So I was like, that's kind of a bummer for me. I forgot which retailer had the flocked ones, but I'm like, I don't care. I have them. It's an exception I'll make. Mr. Mittens from Soul. I like Soul a lot. I really, really do. Plus, I'm a sucker for any movie that has the name Joe. Plus, he's holding pizza. I mean, come on. Doug Day, I love Doug so much. I really, really do. So when he got announced to get his own show, I was like so freaking happy that he did. And I was like, this is probably the tiniest Funko Pop I ever have, the squirrel one. It's so freaking funny. I know there was a ton of Doug Day Pop, but I was like really torn on them. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get the squirrel one. That should be enough, right? Here we have the Three Musketeers, one of the holy grails of my thing. I love the Three Musketeers directed VHS movie growing up. I really, really did. But when they announced they were going to make Funko Pops of it, they announced Donald first, which I'm like, I'm still iffy. I'm going to wait till they announce the second one. They announced Mickey. I was like, I'm going to get both. And I did. And I was really, really happy. And then Goofy came out. I was like, the trifecta's complete. I got all 3 of them. And now they're mine. So that was great. That was really, really good. Maybe I'll do a solo unboxing for this someday. Who the heck knows? How I Met Your Mother is by far my most favorite TV show of all time. And when they announced they were finally, after all these years, going to be doing Funko Pops for that, I was like, it's about fucking time. And the first one they released was a freaking New York Comic Con exclusive. I was like, I'm going to get her no matter what. And I did. And then they announced Ted and Barney were to get Funko Pops, and I'm still waiting on Marshall and Lily. It's been more than a year, Funko. Where are they? I need them. I want them right now. I want more. I want more How I Met Your Mother and also How I Met Your Father Funko Pops. I'm waiting. I'm absolutely waiting. And yeah, and also regular Robin would also do. Here we have Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec. I love Ron Swanson very much. He's like, I think, the only character I respect from that show, period. So I was like, I found him in the Target. I'm going to go buy him. And I did. I was really, really happy with my purchase. Here we have Negan from The Walking Dead. I originally wanted the bearded Negan from season number 6, but sadly that was super hard to find. Then they announced a new Negan, and I found them pretty easily. So I was like, I give up. I'm just going to get this one. And I did. I kind of regret it, but I'm like, it's my Funko Pop, so like, I learned to live with it. That's all I'll say. For me being an adamant Star Wars fan, I do not have that much Star Wars Funko Pops. I only have 4 planned. I have Han Solo from Solo because why the heck not? This section will be filled with Cal Cassius from Fallen Order. I just have a random Wizards card here because I can. We have the Mando from The Mandalorian with the jetpack. And yeah, that's cool. I really did GameStop exclusive. Another one of those. I just found them randomly, and I was like, it was destiny to find them. It was destiny, and I purchased them, so I was happy. And then we have Boba Fett. And funny story about this, since this was a recent buy. I was with a couple of my friends who were shopping at Target, and they just had a random Funko drop there that day, and they had one Boba Fett and one Fennec, and she just started watching the Mando, and she became a fan of Boba Fett. I was like, this is war. I need to take this Funko Pop. I just need to take it. And I did. She was not happy with me that day. She really, really wasn't. Here we have Beef Squatch. I love Bob's Burgers so much. I really do. And then they announced a Beef Squatch Funko. I was like, no matter what happens in my life, I need to get this Funko Pop. And I did. And I was happy. And he's mine. I love this little guy. I really, really do. I really, really do. I keep saying I really, really do a lot. Fossil Tones for Imaginary Friends. I blew my freaking mind that they were going to release Funkos of this. And I was like, the possibilities are endless. They really are. There's just so many potential Foster's Pops they can make. There's a lot. And also this Aguado one was so freaking hard for me to find. And then one night, I was about to go to bed, and they announced, we're doing a restock. I was like, bet I'm going to get it, because I didn't want the original one. I wanted the flock one. I wanted the furry Aguado. And I got it. And after this, I'm going to touch it again, because I can. Because it's mine. It's in my collection. Not your collection, my collection. I have a problem. Okay, so over here we're getting to more animation stuff. We have Stitch as a Baker, another fall 2020 exclusive. I was starting a baking show at the time on my personal Instagram, and I knew I wanted this guy to be my little co-host. Stitch as a Baker, I had to get him. It's a no-brainer, and I got him. It was one of those kind of easy ones, like not that many people got them at launch. So now I think he's sold out, but like back then it took a while for that to be sold, and I was like, I needed him, and I got him, and I was happy. Rick and Morty here. Rick and Morty was, again, these two were like one of the first hunts I got, because I was a big fan of Rick and Morty. Seeing Morty with the mega seeds, and then drunken Rick with the freaking portal gun from Hot Topic. It was cool. It was a fun time to get them all there, and I got Snowball as well. There are more Rick and Morty Pops. Ironically, one of my best friends is collecting them all right now, so I'm like, you know what? Good for him. Good for him. I can't wait to see what that collection is going to look like when he gets all of them. All right, next up we have Scooby-Doo. We have Scooby-Doo, the original release. I love this one. I know there was a flocked one. I was so freaking bummed, but I just found them in a random Toys R Us, and I was like, I'm going to get him. I'm going to just get him, because I can. And then we have the new Hot Topic one with him eating all the Scooby snacks. And I was like, I shouldn't get this. It was like a buy one, get one 50% off. I was like, I'll get him. But the one I was really surprised they made Funkos of is the Hex Girls. And I was like, you're making Hex Girl Pops? That's awesome. The pre-order sold out, but Hot Topic had a stock in, and I just bought them because, like, I love the Hex Girls from the movies, and I was like, I need them. And I did, and I was so freaking happy. I really was. Even though they have no context of the show, I don't even have the rest of the Mystery Inc. in because they're boring, but I got them. I was really, really happy on that. I'm always really, really happy about my Funkos. Here we have Steven Universe. So Steven Universe is a very tricky Funko to get into right now because they have all the crystal gems out. The problem is that the ones I want are all the Hot Topic exclusive ones. I think they're only Hot Topic exclusives. And then there's an additional level where they're red. There's like a pre-release one. It's the same Funko, it's just a different sticker. And you know, it's because like, so if you were there like in the first day of release, you got the red sticker one, then if you somehow find it afterwards, get the yellow sticker one, the regular one. So someday I'll have them all. They're really expensive right now. They're kind of pricey, so I'm like, I'm gonna wait on them. I'm gonna wait on them right now. Waddles the pig. He's one of my recent additions. I just got him like not too long ago. I really love Waddles. I really, really do. I spend a little bit too much, as I will admit, on him. But I needed Waddles. Like, I needed him. Like, Waddles needed to be in my collection already. But he's here. He's mine. He's home. This is his forever home. Sorry about the movement. Sorry about the noise. But I'm just saying, like, Waddles belongs here. Gromit, I had a soft spot for Wallace and Gromit growing up. I watched the movie. I watched some of the animated specials. And I was very happy they announced Funko Pops. For some reason, Wallace is so hard to fucking find. Like, those Funko Pops literally dropped out of nowhere. They sold out quickly. And I got so bummed because Wallace is so fucking expensive online. Like, I can't even explain to you. It's just so freaking hard. Like, I will get him someday, but he's very pricey right now. It's like, damn. Y'all are savages. Here we have How to Train Your Dragon, the Hidden World Toothless. I love that franchise so much. I didn't like the How to Train Your Dragon 2 Funko Pops when they came out, so I was like, I'm going to wait on them. So this one was like the most decent one. I know there's bigger ones. I know there's other dragons out there. And I was like, I'm fine with this one. If this is the only one I get, I'm perfectly fine with it. We Bear Bears, you don't understand how many people have told me, like, it's so hard to find these bears, especially the new triple pack that came out with it. But I kid you not, I knew these were coming out. I went to a Hot Topic and I found all 3 of them. I want to say only one of these bears had like 1 copy left. And I just bought all of them at launch because I'm like, I need them all. I'm going to get them all. And I did. I was so happy. Like, to just have all the bears here. It's amazing. It's an amazing sight to behold. Now we have the anime section, the last section of this round of Funko Pops. It's a damn shame we reached the end. So we have Yu-Gi-Oh! We have Yama-Yugi, or the Pharaoh, and then we have Yugi-Moto. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid. I really did. I was very happy that they announced Funko Pops for them. I didn't get them all. I do have the Edition Gods, which you'll see in a moment. But I was very surprised that they were going to release them. Will they release the other animes like GX, 5Ds, etc.? I don't know. I really don't know. But similar to Pokemon, there's endless possibilities of Funkos for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise. They seem to be continuing more. I can't wait to see what's next for them. Similar to Pokemon, I think they're just going to stay in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! For a long time. But who knows? Maybe someday the door will be open. Next up, we have Bakugan. 2 words collide. On the inside, if that makes sense. So Bakugan was another one of those like guilty pleasure animes that like I would it's very rare to find someone to admit they watched Bakugan when it came out. I watched all the Bakugan series, all 4 of them when they came out because I'm a sucker for Bakugan. I tried to get into the card game, but no one I knew had the game or the balls to own them. So I was like, fine, I'll do it by myself. But I was alone. So the first wave had 7 Funko Pops. You only see 6. It's a funny story. I'll get to that in a bit. So you have like the 3 popular ones from the series. You have Dan, you have Runo, you have Shun. And then you have their respective Bakugans. Dragonzoid, Tigra, and Skyrus. I love Skyrus. Skyrus is so dope. They released a 7th one. It's based on the newer series. And I kid you not, it is so damn common, that one, that it's supposed to be this Target exclusive. It's going to be super hard to find. Buy yours now. And literally, I saw like one Target had like 15 of them. It was not even funny. And then I sadly went to one of my normal hunting spots, and someone accidentally purchased it for too high of a price, and they put it up for too high of a price. Like, bro, I can buy like 2 of them for the price you're selling them for. Like, it's bad. It's really, really bad. To that person who did it, you're lucky. Hopefully that happens to you again. Wrapping it up, we have the Red Ranger from the Power Rangers movie. I don't know why. I like red. I like the Power Rangers, so I got this one. I decided I'll get all of them, but they got to be dirt cheap. They got to really be dirt cheap for me to purchase them. So someday, Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. You don't understand how long I've waited for this Funko Pop. Like, it's not even fun. Like, the series, it's great. It's a good series. But the Funko Pop is badass. A fire sword, I was like, bet. The water sword sold out. I was like, damn, I'll get you another time. But this one, I ordered this in August of 2021, and I finally got it in February of 2022. This is the longest I've waited from a Funko Pop pre-order to the release. And it came out way earlier in other regions, and it was in so many collectors' hands beforehand. So I was like, very, very jealous. I got so scared that this was never going to come out for me. I was like, maybe they canceled my order. Maybe it just got delayed indefinitely. And I was kind of hoping I would get the glow-in-the-dark Chase one, but I didn't. So I was like, you know what? That's fine. I admit it. That'll be perfectly fine. And over here we have the second Funko Pop. Well, the third Funko Pop I own. This is all going to fall in a bit. Yeah, that fell. Super Saiyan Goku. This was the the third Funko Pop I own. That was just another one of those random Funko Pop displays they had at GameStop. Here we have Vegeta from Dragon Ball Resurrection. Nothing too special there. This is going to fall. They're all going to fall someday because that's just how I do it. That's just how I do it. Here we have the Dragon Ball Super line. So we have Future Trunks, because I like Future Trunks being in a badass pose. We have Ultra Instinct Goku. So badass. Metallic Gohan from GameStop with a badass background. So like metallic equals backdrop. I get it. Even though Gohan, not in special form, don't care. It's shiny. Here we have a signed Super Saiyan Goku Funko Pop. This was like a Funko Pop I just knew I had to have eventually, and I finally did. And so this was my first Comic-Con I purchased this one. A little bit overpriced in my opinion, but I had no choice. I had to get him. And then the next Comic-Con I went to, Goku's actor was there, his voice actor, Sean Schemmel. And I knew I had to get a signed for it. I knew his autograph was pretty hefty. I could resell this for a decent price anytime soon, but I was like, it's mine. I don't care. I'm keeping it. Now we have the last section of the 6-inch line. We have the My Hero Academia wave, which we have. So my goal is to get everyone from Class 1A in a badass pose, and then also Deku and then any other heroes that I deem worthy for my collection. And sadly, Muriel opened the doorway for more of them. So here we have Mina Ashido in her acid form. This is a Funko Club exclusive. I don't know how I got her. I just do. That's a new sticker. Here we have Bakugo. This was the 2021 reprint, not the 2020 San Diego Comic-Con. They were both very hard to find, and I found them for a decent price. And yes, I know this is not the Hot Topic sticker. And even my friend made fun of me because she bought my other friend the Hot Topic sticker one. And she's like, ha ha, she has the sticker, not you. I was like, fuck off, I don't care. I just wanted Bakugo. Kirishima, Metallic, and an Unbreakable 4. I knew they had another Kirishima pop out there. I was like, I know they're going to make an Unbreakable form. I know it. I know it in my heart. And they did. And I was happy. I knew it. I called it. And it did. Lemillion in a badass, the stone backdrop from Season 4. I like Muriel a lot, so I made an exception for him. And now I have to make exceptions for all of them going forward because I'm a monster. Here we have All Might in his standard position. I had no choice but to get him because I needed an All Might at some point. This was a birthday present from one of my friends who rarely sees me anymore because he's always busy with life. And he's like, let me get you something. So he got me this, the All Might Weekend one from Season 3, a box lunch exclusive. And I got this signed from Chris Sabat at AnimeCon in New York last year. He did tell me personally that, yeah, this was a Funko Pop that's still fairly new. So he didn't get to sign too much of these, and they were still kind of hard to get. So he was like, dope. Like, this was a new thing. He actually got to do the United States of Smash in the red, white, and blue. And then he did his autograph in pink, which was like, cool. I liked it. I really, really do. And then we have Deku. Like, then we have the first My Hero Pop I got. Deku Entertainment Earth exclusive, glow in the dark, if you have a black light. And then you have Infinite Deku with Eri. I was like, dope. Like, this looks so cool. Like, I knew, like, I don't want 2 Dekus, but I did get 2 Dekus. And I did. I don't regret anything with my life. So moving into our big 10-inch section, because I have a lot of the 10-inchers. So we're going to start out with this one, because I like the color red. Slifer the Sky Dragon. There you go. I was a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid, and I love the color red. So when they announced that they were going to make a Slifer Funko Pop and an Obelisk Funko Pop, a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ones in general, I was like so excited. So I didn't even get to pre-order this because I was still debating, like, do I really want the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ones? Because that's kind of like similar to Pokemon, where it's like you have hundreds, if not thousands, of monsters by this point in the franchise, and you're including all 7 anime series, 8 upcoming. So how would you, stop? Like, where would you put the end? But ironically, I found this at Target. It was meant to be, and I got him. I got this bad boy. He's mine. And ironically, it opened the doorway to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Funko Pop, Stardust Dragon, from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. It's the first non-main Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime monster to get a Funko Pop. This is from the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D series. The one with the motorcycle. The one where you can play a kids card game on motorcycles. That's the one. Stardust, I love 5Ds. I think if I have to rank them, Yu-Gi-Oh! Would be first, then 5Ds, then GX. The rest can go to hell. But I love the design of Stardust. I really did. And I was like, this is going to sell out. I know it's going to do it. So I'm like, I'm going to get this as fast as I can. And I did. And I was so immensely happy about that. Now to finish off the Yu-Gi-Oh set, we have here the Winged Dragon Raw from the 25th anniversary lineup. So sadly, if you're wondering by this point, well, I'll get to that in a moment. But Winged Dragon Raw, similar to Stardust when they announced the next wave of Funkos for Yu-Gi-Oh! They announced this. They announced Blue Eyes White Dragon, which it looks pretty dope. I'm not going to lie, but I wasn't really a big Blue Eyes fan growing up. That's one of my friends. He's a big Blue Eyes fan. I was mostly interested in getting another Egyptian God card as well as getting Stardust. So that was my priority. But here you go. This is the GameStop exclusive one. It's sold out already because they were going to restock the Obelisk at the time of this video's recording. But sadly, my GameStop does not get that shipped, and they don't ship to my location, so YOLO! What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Moving on, we got another exclusive here. Marvel Studios, the first 10th anniversary Thanos with the throne, technically from Guardians of the Galaxy, but they didn't put that really on here. Similar to the 10th anniversary Gold Iron Man you saw earlier. This was from that line. This is a Hot Topic exclusive. This was one of the other... I went hunting for it. It wasn't originally planned to be bought in my collection, but then I found that I was like, I really do want a Thanos. I don't like the original Guardians one anymore because it's kind of dated. So this is kind of like the more modern one, which I'm like, you know what, I'll get him. Sure, I'll finish that up, and I got that one. So I have a Thanos. You can't say I have a Thanos because I have a Thanos. Next up, we have, if we're going to stick with Marvel, we have Giant Man. And Giant Man, honestly, oh man, when I said I hunted back in 2016, I actually did hunt. I went to multiple Toys R Us. I went to multiple GameStop to find Giant Man. And you don't understand how freaking happy I was when I found Giant Man sitting in the middle of a Toy Story end cap Funko display. And he was right there. And I was like, I had to buy him. And I bought him. And oh man, like, it's just, it's always amazing when you find stuff that you don't plan to get. And you just find them randomly. That's the best feeling in the world. That it comes your way. And lastly, I have Doomsday from Batman v Superman. This is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from GameStop. It doesn't have a GameStop sticker on it. This was before they had the shared stickers / I believe it just was in general, whatever retailers partnered in it, they just got this sticker. So it didn't really matter. The only reason why I got Doomsday was because I thought, honestly, those exclusives were going to be a big deal. So I was like, okay, I'll get him. Okay, that really worked out well for me. So, I, as much as I did not like the design of Doomsday, I do like the sticker. So, yeah, that's kind of an asshole thing for me to say. I only got this guy for the sticker. So, I'm sorry. I'm not putting him on for sale. I'm sorry. But anyway, that's it. That's my entire Funko Pop collection as of March of 2022. Now, again, the collection is always growing. I have still a lot of other Funkos on pre-order. There's still a lot to come out. There's still a lot to be announced. There's still a lot for me to buy. All these empty holes are just what they announced so far that I'm hunting down or they're coming this way. So the Funko game will sadly never end. And whoever my future wife is, this is my message to you. I'm so sorry, but you're going to have to learn to deal with it. But anyway, hopefully when we come back, maybe this time next year, the wall will be even bigger. It'll be going even further, and my addiction and my wallet will never feel sad for me again. That's basically all I have to say. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments below if you also have your own Funko Pop collection. Let's talk about it, because George and I can't really talk about that, because the man's smarter than me and he says better than me. So I'm just saying that. I'm saying that as much. But if you're unaware, please subscribe to the Collection Comments for more amazing videos like this one. Please like, favorite, share this video because it helps us out a lot. Follow us on the socials. Stay up to date with any sort of updates we may have for the channel. But until we meet again, thank you so much for watching. But until then, stay safe out there. Be good to each other. And as always, peace out.